Hey, it's the Insane Gamers, and welcome back to another Pokemon Omega Ruby Wi-Fi battle. This time featuring some Pokemon I've really been wanting to use. Since Oras came out, we got all these cool new Megas, and cool new abilities, and cool new move tutor moves, Stealth Rocks being one of them. There's a couple Pokemon on this team that I was really excited about using. Mega Lopunny, definitely one of them. Adaptability, freaking Dragalge, definitely another one. I was so happy when I found out I could get Adaptability Dragalge now. And of course, Bronzong I've been wanting to use for a while, but because I haven't been able to get Stealth Rocks, I've put it off. And this Bronzong also has a certain strategy under its belt that I think is kind of evil. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and lead off with Babs, the Mega Lopunny, just because I want to show him how absolutely mega awesome I am. And he's got the Terrakion, so that just put a stop to my whole plan right there. It's like, hello Terrakion, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve and slap him around a little bit with Fake Out, just to see if he's gonna switch or not, because it's pretty much just a, you know, an automatic safe thing. And, well, yeah, I didn't expect it to do damage anyway, but he stayed in! And that tells me two things. He's either really good at bluffing the Scarf, or he is actually Scarfed, so don't really want to take that. I'm gonna go into Hell's Bells. Bronzong is shiny. I hatched this not too long ago in my X and Y game, but I never got a chance to use it. I didn't train it because I couldn't get Stealth Rocks, but now that I can get Stealth Rocks, I can use my shiny Bronzong. Anyway, he is not Scarfed. He's got SR and Taunt, so he's a lead Terrakion. He stops my rocks from going up. Pretty sad about that. Can't get my OP Stealth Rocks, but it's okay. He's gonna stay in and close combat me for some reason. I don't know, maybe he figured that Bronzong being taunted, I would switch out, but yeah, I got Gyro Ball, dude. See ya! Oh, I love that. So Drakion just gets owned by this thing. Now, you might notice I don't have leftovers. That's because I'm actually holding a different item that isn't leftovers. I'll get to that in a minute. Actually, I don't want to spoil that. Okay, so he's going into Greninja now. I'm like, yeah, okay, here comes the Dark Pulse. Go Lifeguard, save a life. Lifeguard is literally all I have to tank this Greninja, and he actually goes for the Protean HP Fire, which is kind of interesting. Greninja, a Pokemon which is being considered banned in OU by Smogon. I think that's ridiculous. Why would you ban Greninja? It's not OP. It's annoying, but it's not OP. Like, hello, just run a Chansey. Good luck, Greninja, killing anything that is that remotely looks like a Chansey. Anyway, evidently it's because it has Gunk Shot, and Gunk Shot apparently is really OP on Greninja. I guess because it counters Fairy types. Makes sense. Fairy types are very annoying, and especially Azumarill, so I can imagine that that's probably why. You know what? Whatever. Screw you, Smogon. I don't normally, like, stick to... Lately, I haven't really been sticking to tiers. I've just been using a mix of whatever. Like, I don't typically have more than 2 OUs on a team, but I just kind of have a mix of stuff. He hits me with Gunk Shot, does a lot more than I was expecting. I'm actually a bold, or... yeah, I think bold, whatever. Max defense, max HP, and Gunk Shot does a lot. Now, granted, it does poison me, so there's a bit of extra damage there, and that kind of sucks, but, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and Scald again, because if he's gonna stay in and try to kill me, then he is gonna die. And a dead Greninja is a good Greninja. I go for the Scald as he switches in to Gyarados, and a little bit scared here. And Gyarados, I do not want to go Mega and then start sweeping me, so I'm gonna hope for a Scald Burn, and for once in my life, I get a Scald Burn! Woohoo! Yeah! And he's got a Lumberry! He has a Lumberry, okay! Well, that's fine, whatever, game. Take my moment of joy and just rip it out of my hands. Thank you. So yeah, I get the Scald Burn, and apparently he knew that was coming and sent in a Lumberry Gyarados. Thank you very much for that, so... yeah, now I'm a little bit screwed. I am not going to sit in here and Scald and hope for another burn, because that never, ever ends well. That always gets you screwed over, because you know what? I'm not going to get another burn, so I gotta deal with this thing the only way I think I can deal with it right now. And it involves Bronzong, who is impish, I believe. Max defense, max HP, so it can sit in here and take a couple waterfalls even after like 2 Dragon Dances, because Bronzong is just ridiculously tanky. So I send it in with the Wish floating, and it's gonna get back to full here next turn, or this turn, or whatever at the end of the turn. He uses Bounce, and I'm like, lol, that's kind of funny that I switched into Bronzong on a Bounce, so I get a free heal here, and I get a free resist of his next attack. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for a move here as he bounces me. And he gets the lucky Parahacks, ladies and gentlemen. What a good Gyarados. This Gyarados is getting kind of annoying now. Oh, and just paralyzed me this turn on top of that. Thank you very much. Is this because last battle I killed Arceus? Is Arceus still mad at me? Because, you know, I've been praying to ya. Give me some luck here, please. That's really what I need right now. He's Dragon Dancing again. It's not good. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that paralysis. That's just what I needed. Now he's at what? Like +3? This is great. I just love this game. It's so much fun. So he goes for the waterfall, and I take it, and I don't get flinched, and I get my trick off, and I'm going to go ahead and give him a lagging tail now, which is just hilarious. I originally wanted to run an Iron Ball one, but I couldn't get a heat. My shiny one is Levitate, not heat proof, and having Levitate with Iron Ball is stupid. So I just decided to go for a lagging tail, and you know what? It is just funny. I get Stealth Rocks up this turn just because I'm gonna die anyway, so I figure, well, you know, may as well. And Gyarados is completely screwed, so gonna go ahead and send in my Seasick Dragougi here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and Thunderbolt it, and that'll take it out no problem. That lagging tail coming up trumps for me, stopping this Gyarados in its tracks. Very good strategy for Bronzong, actually, to run, because a lot of people, like, they see Bronzong, they're like, I'm gonna set up on you, yeah, whatever, and then you give him a lagging tail, then they cry in DC. So he sends in this, and, it's obviously Charizard X, because why else would you send it into Dragougi? So, I know he's gonna Mega into X, and I also know he's probably just gonna go for, like, a Dragon Dance this turn, or if he does kill me, it doesn't really matter, because I can outspeed it with, like, Mega Lopunny and kill it. But he does go for the Dragon Dance, which is awesome, because that means Dragougi is going to get a free... I'm going to just get sick all over him, Sludge Bomb. I'm going to get a free kill here with Dragougi, which is great, because it's another Pokemon I've been wanting to use. So, nice prediction on my part. Although it wasn't really a prediction, it was more of a, I don't really care what happens to you, so I'm going to stay in anyway, yay. Anyway, here comes Greninja. I'm not really afraid of it. I know it's gonna Ice Beam me, but I also know I can live it because I'm Dragougi. Let's face it, Dragougi is really tanky. I do not have the Assault Vest, although I should. I have the Leftovers or the Black Sludge or something instead. At this point in my game, I didn't actually have an Assault Vest to give it because I didn't have enough BP yet, but now I do! Woo! So, go ahead and... Dragougi has killed 3 Pokemon in this game. Is that amazing? Is that an amazing start for an amazing Pokemon, or what? Dragougi is totally bloodthirsty. So he's going into this thing now, and I think, unfortunately, it does outspeed me, which kind of sucks. So he's going to end Dragougi's reign of terror here. Adaptability Dragougi, definitely a Pokemon you should consider getting yourself, and it's very good in Trick Room, too, if that's your style. So, I've got a Babs here with a high jump kick. I'm really not afraid of this guy at all. Like, he can knock off, he can sucker punch. I don't even really care. He can switch into his final Pokemon, and I don't care. I'm going for high jump kick no matter what because of Stealth Rocks damage, and let's face it, 130 base power, base 130 something attack. Yeah, that does a lot of damage, okay? So, I know that this thing gets the Prankster T-Wave, so I figure he's gonna go for it just because he's playing from behind now. He's gonna be making a risky, desperate play. He's gonna be trying to hacks me to get ahead. So I'm just gonna go into Gucci, who's just gonna dodge out the T-Wave completely. And Gucci is also Choice Scarfed, so, you know, I can just hit him with a Stone Edge and make his day not nice. I was gonna say rain on his parade, then I realized that would be a really bad pun because he's a cloud. I'm gonna rain on his parade. Okay, bye-bye. I just bit him. I didn't throw rocks at him because I didn't want to miss. I get the Moxie boost here, which is great. That's kind of useless at this point. He goes into his last Pokemon, which is this thing, and I'm just gonna crunch it. I mean, I don't really think he can do much to me. What's he gonna do? Iron Head? Yeah, I still got Babs. So, this game's in the bag here. I'm just gonna... it just might take a while to kill this thing. Luckily, he actually goes for the knockoff to get rid of my Choice Scarf, just makes it so I can use Earthquake, because I guess he's a nice guy. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this battle. I really hope I get to use Mega Lopunny more effectively soon, but I got to use Bronzong and Dragougi in this battle, and it made me so happy. So, I hope it made you guys happy too, because it made me start laughing. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.